I'm kind of wondering how you came to have the experience of that the subtle body was so important, and maybe you could elaborate more on, why it's so important for us to practice an embodied practice and not an intellectual practice, because I find that's one of the things that's most helpful for me in this Dakini Whisper Sangha. So maybe you could talk a little more about that. I always like to hear more about it and the integration of the body and the intellectual teachings. I think are really important.
Okay, we are quite a complicated human being, sentient being. When we talk about the body in the context of Vajrayana, we are no longer talking about the physical body only. Physical body made of muscle and bones, but that's only part of it. But we have many different layers and subtle body levels of the body. The most subtle dimension of the body is awareness, and the wind, we call subtle wind, conjoined awareness. Idea is we are trying to unveil the who and what we are. No, there are many names for it. This true nature or Buddha nature. Of course, there are subtle nuance difference, but Ripa or the awareness, supreme consciousness, sublime awareness, and so forth. In order to unveil that, we have to work with that different levels of the body, not only focusing on the muscle stretching, yoga, muscle stretching or exercises. That of course helps because they're all related, but we have to be subtler than that. That's why from the beginning, Dakini Whisper, we incorporate the subtle body aspect of the movement, awareness, body-oriented exercises, so forth, because we are talking about now emotional, psycho-physical body and everything related. Yeah, otherwise everything going to the mental. Lots of people, including myself, used to practice Dharma in the mental levels. But we have to be subtler than that. If we are looking for the unveiling of the true nature, that's what we want, in this lifetime, or right this moment to moment. If that is your intention, then we have to work with that level. But all those things unveil, those questions answered in your own direct experience as you practice more. So this is the idea. Just do it. Just get enough information to practice, then just put it into practice. Then see what's shift happening in your subtle body level, awareness level. Then if that's so, then it's working. And also, Vajrayana is all about the transformation, embodiment. We are talking about embodiment. Embodiment is embodiment, embody everything. Enlightenment is embodiment of entirety of being. We are not talking about something we don't have, out there, we change, transform into something different. No, we have everything in here. Then our chemical transformation happen. For that, we need that technique, working with subtle body.